If you know anything about me, it's that I have oily skin, and that's because I treat every question directed at me as though it's going to be used in an article for Cosmopolitan. Paper or plastic? 12 salacious tips for using a plastic bag in your Halloween costume. But listen, the fact remains, I have oily skin. I will say it again, which is why I'm always shopping around for new skincare products that promise to help with that issue. I recently selected a trio of products from Origins, all more or less recommended for oily skin, because I believe in buying things for myself all the time. Which means it's time for another installment of Get Ready for Bed with Me, the series where we try on new skincare. I just drop everything. I'm here at my wash basin, and by that I mean plastic bowl of water that's still stained orange with, I don't know, rice pilaf or something. Luxury. So stick around while we try out a new cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel for another installment of Get Ready for Bed with Me. You're probably thinking, if it's truly bedtime, then why are you screaming? Couldn't tell ya. Welcome to my world. I walked into Target earlier, and by the time I had left, I ate this whole thing. I don't even remember doing it. I would describe living inside of my brain like being stuck with a smarter than average child. Let me put on my soft bedtime voice and thank you for joining me while we try out this myriad of Origins skincare. I haven't tried anything from Origins since like 2014 when I worked at Macy's because they had a counter. And I got some sort of mask there, but I got an Instagram ad for Origins recently, so it reminded me that they exist. So I decided to try out this Zero Oil Pore Purifying Toner with Saw Palmetto and Mint. Then, while I was there, I got the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash and the Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb. I believe both of these are trial sizes or travel sizes because I didn't pay full price for them and they just seem cute and little. I just added these to kind of round out the routine because at Get Ready for Bed with Me, we don't go halfway. 3 steps, good night. That's my bedtime chant. We're gonna give these 3 items a shot, see if they want to take a spot in my permanent skincare routine. But first, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more videos where we test out oily skin products. Also, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload at least 2 every week. We're gonna start with the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash, which I posted a picture of this on Instagram. Tristan Jones said that Checks and Balances is the ultimate cleanser. Little shout out from Origins there too. Thanks, Tristan. I'm gonna try it out now. Squeeze a small amount into palm, add warm water to lather, rinse thoroughly. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna wet my face, good and plenty. I once had a towel. There it is. Let's wet her down. No need to be shy. This is a frothy face wash. Is that a good amount? Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. Very invigorating. Almost like double mint gum. Now it says work into a lather. They were not playing around. The froth is real with the Checks and Balances cleanser, and it's surprisingly delightful. My current cleanser, which is just Cetaphil, which is what my dermatologist recommended, it doesn't really lather very much at all. And I normally cleanse with a Clarisonic brush, and they recommend using a non-foaming cleanser, so I'm just curious. What's gonna happen? Suddenly I just run out of things to say when I pull out the hardware. Couple things happening. The brush is really lathering this up even more, and it's even activating the peppermint oil so that I'm getting it in my eyes a little bit. Like I feel the fresh air hitting my eyeballs in a way that's making me close them in pain. Got soap in my eye. Now this is a luxurious face wash. I really like it. My skin feels completely squeaky clean for sure. My concern with a product that frothy would be that it would dry out my skin or leave it feeling tight. It does not feel that way one bit. I don't think there's any soap in here. So it seems like the frothing agent was coconut based. It was make a much more gentler, thicker lather. My skin does feel very balanced, not stripped of moisture at all. The experience of putting this on is much more pleasurable than the current one I'm using. It feels very minty and I love it. I kind of like buying lower priced cleansers since I spend a lot on other skincare, but you never know. I change my mind a lot. Where did he even get that apple from? We don't know. Next up, we're gonna put on this Zero Oil Toner. When I had seen this when I shopped Origins in the past, I had no idea what Saw Palmetto was, but now working closer to the supplement industry, I have a good idea of how Saw Palmetto is used in beauty. This invigorating, multitasking toner is formulated with skin clearing Saw Palmetto. So hard to say that word. Skin clearing Saw Palmetto. did it. AM and PM after cleansing, avoid eye area. I'm not one to use a cotton round when applying toner. Lately, I've been taking a page from Korean skincare and using the patting method. The custom cap feels very natural, very round. It mirrors the kind of tree logo they have. I think it's great. Let's take a whiff. Smells like a mojito. That takes me back to my drinking days. The patting method, for those who don't know, is basically you pat the product onto your skin until it's absorbed. My other toner has a different dispenser, so it drops product out a little bit easier. And then you just tap it under the skin until it's all absorbed. That cooling peppermint is definitely a pleasurable sensation right as it hits the skin, along with, of course, the product evaporating off the face. It makes for a very refreshing feeling. There's a little bit of a tacky residue left on the skin. It's not sticky to the point where it feels like I need to wash my face. It just feels ready for the next step, which is moisturizer. So here we have the Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb. The product itself is sort of a light shell color, a light powdery kind of fragrance, something a little floral in there. Citrus too. I get like a very fresh, clean, floral scent. I would be curious to know what this is. Somebody let me know in the comments if you figured out what the fragrance of this moisturizer is. We're just gonna take a little bit onto our finger, then apply it to our skin like we normally would. Now that absorbed very, very quickly. No problems there whatsoever. It did leave a little bit of a sensation in the more sensitive areas of my face, probably just because I had just had a double dose of this toner on. The finish is extremely matte. I love that. I mean, it dries down completely matte. That's just not the case with the other products that I'm moisturizing with right now. The finish alone on this is really nice. I love the fragrance, and it does feel like it's hydrating my skin quite a bit. No complaints except for the fact that this comes in a jar without a pump. The beauty industry does this because, yeah, it looks a lot more luxurious. It has a better counter footprint. However, as soon as I put my finger in there, all I can think about is how now the whole jar has been contaminated with whatever bacteria was on my finger. Even though I wash my hands before I apply my skincare, this is the real world, so there's bacteria on everything. I just prefer pumps, but again, I could use a spatula or a Q-tip to scoop out of this. I'm just not that kind of girl, what can I say? But other than that, the formula itself is really, really nice, very pleasant to put on. I love this matte finish, and I bet you using this along with my mattifying primer is going to work even more at keeping this shine at bay throughout the day. I'm gonna use the rest of this jar. I really like it, actually. You know, the two standout products out of this trio are probably the moisturizer and this frothy cleanser, because both of those were super delightful, and I was actually just kind of expecting them to be normal. This toner, however, I like it, but I won't say I love it as much as my Skin & Co. Roma toner that I'm currently using. I will keep using it though because this mojito smell is quite nice, and I want to see if this natural formula actually does anything to reduce the oil on my face. Have you tried any products from Origins? Let me know in the comments below what I should try next. Are there other skincare brands or oily skin tricks that you want me to try out? Let me know in the comments. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you want me to do even more skincare routines with you. You know I love it. Giving me that thumbs up helps recommend this video to your fellow YouTube viewers, and that means a lot to me because it helps get the word out about my channel. Oh, speaking of which, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload at least 2 every week. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you so much for trying out some new skincare goodies with me today. I will see you next time.